This is Scotland Bay on the island of Trinidad in the northwest area. It's only maybe 3 miles, 4 miles from Chaguaramas Bay. It's a very nice spot, a well-protected bay, surrounded by lush vegetation and hills. So it does offer pretty good protection from the elements. Although late in the afternoon, just around dusk, you do get strong winds and waves that come in through the mouth of the bay, but that only seems to last about an hour or so. You can see it's relatively calm, and there were at the most maybe 10 boats in here while I was there for the 2 days. Unfortunately, it appears that the locals, the Trinidadians, have no respect for the environment nor other boaters. All along the shore, there have been parties and people coming in for the weekend, etc., camping out there, and they've left their garbage strewn all up and down the shore, literally piles of it. And there have been write-ups in the paper about it, talking about how the locals have no respect for the environment, nor other boaters, because they're constantly whipping by you, very close, creating big waves and rocking the boat. Nonetheless, overall, it's a nice little place to stop for a couple of days. I noticed some of the boats here I've seen in Chaguaramas Bay. I found a decent anchorage spot in about 15 feet of water near the shore. Pretty well all around the bay you could anchor. And you swing about 360 degrees, so you want to watch out how close to the shore you are. I was able, when the boat swung around, to swim in maybe 25 feet to the shoreline and take a walk along there. Unfortunately, as I say, it's really disgusting, the amount of garbage that's just off the shoreline there. And there's been talk in the paper about cleaning it up, but nothing seems to be done. I think until the locals understand how they're hurting their own country, nothing will change. Anyway, I did go swimming here. The snorkeling isn't any great shakes because the water is so murky, you really can't see a darn thing. But the holding is good, and I'd certainly recommend it as a place to stop either when you're first coming in from, say, Tobago or Grenada, or when you're leaving. Now, they do require you to come and clear in Chaguaramas Bay before you stay here. And if you're in Chaguaramas Bay and you're leaving to come out here, you must advise them doing so. It's a rather unique procedure, the only island that I came across this, and I have no idea why, and no one seemed to be able to explain why they do this. But nonetheless, I enjoyed the last couple of days here, just relaxing before I head back into Chaguaramas to a marina to prepare my boat to leave it in Trinidad for 5 months. I've chosen to leave it at a mooring, a private mooring, with a chap named Simon, and I've spoken to other people who are actually at their moorings, that they leave their boats there with them, and they've all said how good he is and honest and reliable.